Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing about lists vector in Rstudio, right? List, basically it is a type of R object which can contain the elements of different data types. This is the beauty of this particular data object. Like in this particular data object, we can store the numbers, we can store the strings, we can give it in the vectors, and we can even store another list inside it, right? So this is the beauty of this particular object. Fine. Now we can store even a matrix, or we can store even a function also in the list. Fine. Now let's first of all talk about how to create a list. Okay. For that, let's suppose I am talking about L1. This is like the name of the list which I am going to create, and the function used to create list is the list function. Now I am giving some commands like apple, then banana, then I am giving a vector of elements, numbers also. Fine. And after that, let's suppose I am writing some logical values, right? And then some decimal numbers, 59 6.69, then comma 174.5, right? And then I'm going to execute it. And then if I ask you this Rstudio to print the list which I have created, print L1. See, now it has created the list in which I have stored these values, right? So this is the result which will be shown to you when it will be executed. Fine. Now next thing is, I am going to create a list with vector, matrix, and another list. Okay, so let's see how to do that. Now I'll take L2, function used is list. Then I am going to write a vector in which I have, let's suppose, Monday, Tuesday, right? Then comma, matrix, function I am going to use to create a matrix of, let's suppose, numbers like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. All right. Then after that, what we are going to do, comma, n row is equals to 2, comma, after that, what I am going to write down, list, I am going to create another list into this, in which, let's suppose, I will have red color, then comma 15.6, right? I'll execute this, and over here I'm going to write down L2, I'll execute it, so you can see the output. So if I show you, this is the output, right? This was the command which I executed, and after this I have created a vector of Monday, Tuesday, I have created a matrix, I have created a list of different data types, right? So this is what is one thing. Now what if I want to do the naming of these like you can say elements in the list? So for that, what we are going to do, I am going to write down here that names to list elements. For that, what I am going to do, names bracket L2, what names I want to give, let's suppose week, फर्स्ट लिस्ट का नेम होगा वीक, सेकेंड लिस्ट का नेम होगा नंबर मैट्रिक्स, देन थर्ड लिस्ट का जो नेम होगा इट कैन बी इनर लिस्ट. ठीक है, then I'll execute it. Now again if you will ask the RStudio to print this, now you can see the names have been displayed. For every element, the name which I have assigned to them, the name is also displayed over there. Fine. So this is the beauty of the list data object. Fine. Clear all of you? Now next thing which we have to do in this, we are going to discuss about accessing the elements. Now if I want to access the first element of the list, I don't want the entire list to be displayed, I want only the first element to be displayed. So what I am going to write, print L2 square bracket first element. Sorry, this is displaying second element. Similarly you can go for the first element also, print L2 square bracket 1. So it is going to print the first element. All right. Similarly you can do it with the help of name also. You can access the second element using the name also. Like these are the three names in the list, I want to display the inner list. So this is how it is displaying you the inner list of the list. ठीक है. Now what if you want to add element at the end of the list? You want to add element. ठीक है. So for that what you are going to do, L2 square bracket 4, because this will be the fourth element of the list. Next I am going to write down add element. ठीक है. I'll execute it. Then I'll ask him to show my list. So it is showing you now the fourth element, add element. Earlier it was not there. ठीक है. Now if you want to remove the last element, if you want to remove the last element, for that what you have to do, you have to write down list, name of the list, and the last element is the fourth element. Then you will assign this value as null, and then again you will print, let's suppose L2 square bracket 4, it will show you null. Fine. Now what if you want to update any element in the list? If you want to update, let's suppose the second element of the list, so for that what we are going to do, L2 square bracket 2, I want to write down as the like second element is the matrix, right? So now I want to change it to the update. ठीक है. So now if you will print L2 square bracket 2, it will show you number matrix, but it is update now. Matrix has been removed now. Instead of matrix, now it is showing me the update value, right? Now let's talk about merging the lists. Let's suppose I have one list in which I am storing numbers 1, 2, 3, and I have second list in which, let's suppose, I am storing the values like Jan, Feb, March. ठीक है. तो अब मुझे merge करना है. ठीक है. तो for that what I am going to do, merged list ML, it will be like C, L1, L2. ठीक है. And if I want to show M1, it is not declared. Wait a second. Object M1 not found. Print M1. Sorry, it is like M1 dot list. So it will be like this, and over here I am going to write M1 dot list. So this is showing error. Let's see what is the error. Again it is showing the same error. So what if merge dot list. It is like let's see where is the problem. Then I will say print merged dot list. So now it is showing me like this. All right, so this is how we are going to merge the list. Now next is if you want to convert list to vector. Now list is there, fine. What if I want to like for that, what you are going to do, v1 list I have already there, unlist bracket name of the list, right, and you will print v1. So it is showing you v1, and this is how you are going to convert list into the vector form. All right, so in this particular session we have discussed about what is a list, what is the beauty of the list, how to create a list, how to merge the list, how to do the manipulation in the list, and even how to do the merging in the list, plus how to access the data elements of the list. All right, so if you people understood my video, then please do subscribe to my channel and share this as much as you can, and mention your views in the comment section. Thank you.